Started narrating things to me that she's passing through in her marriage. I was marveled at what she told me on this day. She however told me that she has been aborting all the babies she has been conceiving for her husband.
As in all the pregnancy she has been getting.
All the pregnancy she has been getting for her husband. I was very shocked. I was like, what to make you? I mean, you got married to a man who is very big, a billionaire at that matter, who can afford anything for you. Why then will you be aborting any baby that comes your way?
Hello people, it's your boy SKITLORD COMEDY aka the next governor. Omo, today we are in the studio to do what we know how to do best. Omo, today matter e get as e take no one be. Today matter e chop belle full, like overfeeding dey worry this very issue. This matter wear sneakers on top of rain boot, tie wrapper con not tie, use gele finish up on top of another gele. This is just to tell you how serious this very issue is. This matter, now this bros here, and I bring this matter to my table. When I went through his email, the story this young man narrated to me through that email got me thinking. Like, what is happening? Why would such a thing happen? See, plenty things are happening behind closed doors. But let it not be as if I'm the one telling you guys this story. I would like us to meet this bros here so that he will narrate this story to you guys exactly the same way he emailed it to me that made me to invite him down to the studio. So just wait until you hear this story from his own very mouth. But before then, fans, if you want to reach out to me, if you want to contact me, the one and only way by which you can get through to me is by my email. Stop sending me DMs on Facebook. Stop coming to the comment section to tell me your problems. If you write me there from now to eternity, I will not respond to you. That comment section is just for you to air your opinion concerning each and every of our programs you just watch. If you want to tell us your problems, kindly send an email to skitlordcomedy@gmail.com. My number is not on social media. Please know this and treat it as important. SKITLORD Comedy will never DM you first. I will never call or email you first for any reason at all. And I will never ask you to register. I will not ask you for money. And I will never give you my number on Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok except through my email if I want to. So if anybody should do that to you, I beg you, demand for a video call. This video call is just for you to be sure you are talking to the right person before you start transacting whatsoever business you want to transact with this said person in the name of SKITLORD Comedy. And while this video call is going on, make sure the person is seated right here in my studio. But mind you, they can still clone my video to talk to you, making it look as if you are talking to me in particular, whereas you are not. That's why you have to be extremely careful. Why I'm saying this thing time and over again is because SKITLORD Comedy will never, I repeat, I will never be held responsible for anybody with the scam. Yes, I will not. Please do not allow yourself to be used and don't fall a victim. As you continue to follow SKITLORD Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a royal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now, may we dive into the matter we bring us come here this evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
How are you doing?
I must say I'm not doing fine, but I'm here to come and relay my thoughts with you today.
Alright, bros, I understand that part of your story, and it is because of the gravity of it that is making me hide your identity. So I don't want to know your name, and I equally don't want to know the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue. But at the same time, I would want you to narrate this story to us once again. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also know when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I will appreciate if you narrate this story to them, more especially to my seer, for him to look into it, to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this very issue you brought to my table. So please speak out as you gently narrate this story to us. Thank you.
My story is a very intriguing story, you see. It all started last 3 years when I met a very beautiful girl. We loved ourselves so much that even our mates were calling us Romeo and Juliet. Our love started brewing and brewing and brewing till we are madly in love with each other. She, however, furthered her education into the higher institution, while I didn't further mine because my parents didn't have money to send me to school. It happened that even while she was in the uni, we always communicated to each other, talked to each other, did things for each other. During her final year in university, her dad, however, wanted her to settle down. She came to me. She was very worried. She was like, "This is how the whole process is going. What do I think?" I was like, "I don't have money." And moreover, her dad was very, very wealthy and influential. Being that he could come after me, I relayed all this to her. She was like, "If that should be the case, why don't I get her pregnant?" I was like, "If I get her pregnant, I'll be locked behind bars. So who will father the baby?" Within a space of 1 month, 2 months, the pressure was so much because she would always call me day by day telling me how the pressure was on her to get married. Not even to get married. The main issue was she was about to get married to her father's friend, a man old enough to become her father. She always tell me how she disliked this man and how she does not want to marry a man like this and how she loves me. I ever rejected the opinion because I was not financially capable of taking care of her. Within the space of 2 months, with the pressure and everything, I learned that she finally succumbed and got married to this man. Even while she got married to this man, day to day, Monday to Sunday, weeks to weeks, month to month, years to years, she will keep on calling me. In fact, I had to change my number for her not to call me again, being that she's already a married woman, and married women are not meant to be doing things like this behind closed door. On a fateful day, I received a call from an unknown number. I picked up my phone. I answered. Immediately, I picked up my phone and I listened to this voice. I learned that it was her. She called me on the phone. She was like, she had a job for me. I was like, wow, which job? At first, I was very happy hearing her voice that, oh, after all these years, she still had me in mind. She told me she had a driving job for her, and to God be the glory. I was very skilled in driving. I knew how to drive very well. She was like she had this job and she didn't want me to the time frame for the job interview to pass. So I would come to the job interview. I was like, hey, no problem. I asked her what about my accommodation and stuff. She was like, accommodation is no problem. I should pack my bag. She gets tested me, the address and everything. I came to the place. On getting there, to my greatest surprise, I found out that it was her own house. I looked, I asked her, okay, where is the interview? Where are we going to have the interview? In your house? She was like, no. She explained to me that her husband bought her a car and she had phobia to ride this car. So she wanted a driver and she thought about bringing me since I was very skilled in driving. I was very happy being that I didn't have a job and I wanted the job very desperately. I took on the job, started driving. Within the space of 2 months, 3 months, my salary started advancing, she started increasing my salary for me. I was very happy about the development because I was becoming more established. I was already having more money to take care of myself and afford basic things for myself. It happens that she would ask me to come out, let us go out, go out to this, go out to shopping, go out to this. I was very happy doing my job because I was getting more money than I was getting back then when I wasn't doing anything. As we started going out, we started getting to know each other more often again. On a fateful day when we went out, she started narrating things to me that she's passing through in her marriage. I was marveled at what she told me on this day. She however told me that she has been aborting all the babies she has been conceiving for her husband.
As in all the pregnancy she has been getting.
All the pregnancy she has been getting for her husband. I was very shocked. I was like, what to make you? You got married to a man who is very big, a billionaire at that matter, who can afford anything for you. Why then will you be aborting any baby that comes your way? She told me, can you remember what I told you when I first met you? I was like, it was like a flash at the moment. I remembered. I was like, yes, I remembered. She was like, I still love you from that time to now. And remember, I told you I would not have any other baby, which is not you that will father the baby for me. I was very surprised. I was like, so you mean you've been aborting all the baby you've been conceiving? She was like, yes, she has been aborting everything. In fact, she did it last 6 months. I was very surprised. Why would you be aborting the baby? She told me the only person she wants to have in her life to father a baby is me. I looked at it. I didn't want to give in because she's a married woman. Why would I want to give in to a married woman who is living comfortably and I just started getting established as a man? After she told me all this, I thought on my own. I was like, will I succumb to this or will I not succumb to this? I didn't succumb to it at first because everything was just becoming in my head so very, very urgent. Time passed and time passed. Things started to fall in place. In fact, I started becoming addicted to her all of a sudden again because we started getting close and we started moving out very frequently.
Driver and madam.
I was driving her. In fact, a time will reach when she'll be like, let us go to the spa. In fact, she would tell her husband, honey, I want to go to the spa with my driver. Instead of going to the spa, we would go to another place to go and make fun, have fun, love up ourselves, and so on and so forth. It all happened like this and it kept on happening, kept on happening. In fact, I was all enjoying the moment. She was all enjoying the moment. Her husband too was kept in the dark, though he was also enjoying the moment, being that she was happy she already had a driver. In fact, a day will reach, she'll be like, honey, I want to go out to work. Honey, I want to go see one of my friends. Instead of that, we'll go to another place and enjoy ourselves and have our fun. On a fateful day, around 12 in the midnight, my phone was ringing. I looked at my phone. I was like, I saw it was a phone call. I picked up my phone. I was very surprised. I was like, what to make her call me by? Because she has never called me by this time before. I picked up the phone and answered it. She was like, there's a serious problem. We need to talk in the morning. There's a serious problem. How? You and your husband, you don't fight. You guys do your stuff and you guys go on your own way. You don't fight, nothing, nothing. In the morning, I met her. She was like, there's big problem. Oh. I'm pregnant for you. I was very shocked. I was like a bastard. I was like, how? You pregnant for me? I was like, how come? She was like, it was only me she do open her legs for. There's no other man she open her legs for and she really, really loves me. I was like, what about your husband? What about everything? She was like, all she cares about now is having this baby for me and that is the only thing she's thinking about. Me on the other hand, I'm just a man who started getting established and started feeding for himself. And looking at the situation of things, it happened so sudden. I asked her what about the fate of her husband. She was like she doesn't mind at this moment, she doesn't love the man, that the marriage was just all so sudden. She didn't like the man and it was due to pressure that her dad forced her to marry the man. Moreover, the man is as the same age as her father and she doesn't like the man. All she cares about is having this baby for me. In fact, she doesn't mind having 20 more babies and putting it on this man head. I was very, very surprised. I was like, this can work. How would you put this baby on this man head? She was like, she doesn't mind at all. That she will, in fact, all she cares about now is just giving birth to more baby and putting it on the man head. In fact, the man is going to take care of the children, further the children education and take care of the children. I don't need to worry myself. I kept on worrying. I was like, because I felt all what she was thinking about was just us being together and there was nothing going on in her head. The next thing, it became so tense. She told me, in fact, now that I'm already established, why don't we run away? I looked at this matter, I was like, wow, this is getting very, very serious. For a topic we just had this morning, you want us to run away? Run away to where? She was like, I already have the money. And besides, that's why she kept on doubling my salary, kept on giving me all what I wanted all these years. And now that I'm financially capable, she wants me to run away so we take care of herself. I was not really happy about all this. In fact, at that moment, I told her I didn't want this job again and I didn't want to go further. In fact, I'm canceling it right now and I don't want anything to partake in all of this. She started threatening me, saying if I walk out on her or if I walk out on this suggestion, she will kill herself and put the whole blame on me. I started looking at all this. What is all this? She was like the only man she would love and want to bear the baby for is only me and not her husband. I kept thinking about all this, and that is why I contacted you, because I was having sleepless nights about this problem. And I said, let me come here and come and relay everything to you so you advise me on what to do.
All right. I heard your story and it is quite a wrong one. So, how did you get to find us? Where did you see Skit Lord Comedy?
I was introduced by one of my friends. He told me about how you guys advise people on what to do when there's a problem.
Okay, so why you are here is that you need advice concerning this very issue on how to go about it.
Yes, absolutely. That's what I need right now.
All right, people, you guys have heard his story. I believe now you understand why I said, why would this thing be happening? Yes, the girl only gave him this job just for her to draw him close to herself, to achieve what she wanted. Just imagine the girl saying, I will keep on getting pregnant for you, putting it on my husband's head. I will born this child in his house. He will train them. Hey, God of geography. Hey, Omo, things are happening. Yes. But why force a little girl? Please, how old is this girl in question?
She was 19 when she got married.
19 years.
Yes.
Do you see? She was 19 when she got married. Can you imagine? Why force your child to marry someone she is not in love with or someone she doesn't want to marry? That is the architect of this very problem, this very thing that is happening. But no problem, without wasting anybody's time, I want to bring Sia into this very issue. Let Sia look into it and tell us what he has to say concerning this matter. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko nwatakịrị nwoke anọ n'obi anyị si na ihe butere ya n'obi anyị bụ maka ihe na-akpagbu ya. O si na ụmụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị ya na ya na-eme ọyị. E wee mechie maka na ndị be ha ewere ego ọ kwụsị ịga akwụkwọ, ma ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị na-aga akwụkwọ ụlọ akwụkwọ mahadum. Ọ sị na mgbe ọ nọ n'ụlọ akwụkwọ mahadum na-eme ka ọ na-agụcha, ka ọ bịakwute ya na-agwa ya na nna ya chọrọ ka ọ nụọ, ụmụ nwoke nna ya chọrọ ka ọ nụọ, mana ọ chọrọ ịnụ ya bụ onye, na ọfụrụ ya bụ onye n'anya, na ya bụ onye ruru oge ịbụ nna ya, na ọmanụ ya bụ onye. Nwatakịrị nwoke a n'aka nke ọzọ si ya mana o chiri ego ọ ga-eji wee nụ ya, na ọ dịbe nkwadobe ịnụ nwaanyị, na ya ka ihe ọ chọrọ ka ha mee. O wee sị nwatakịrị nwoke a ya tụrụ ya ime. Nwatakịrị nwoke a wee sị na ọ jụrụ maka na mpa ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị ji ego na ọma ndị mmadụ na a ga-atụ ya mkpọrọ. O wee jụ na ọma ime ya bụ ihe. Ọ sị na duto ọkụ akwaghị ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị na-arụ na o mechie nụọ ya bụ nwoke. Na nke ọ nụrụ ya bụ nwoke ụtụtụ, efifie, abalị, izu ọbụla, ọnwa ọbụla, na ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị na-akpọ ya n'ekwentị. O wee maka ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị wee chenjie akara ekwentị ya ka o wee kwụsị ịkpọzi ya n'ekwentị. Mana ka ụbọchị na-aga ka o chenji ya bụ akara ekwentị ya, ofu ụbọchị otu nọmba wee kpọọ ya, o buo ya bụ ekwentị, o wee nụ ya bụ onu, o wee bụrụ onu ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị ka o si weta nọmba ya ọmarọ. Mana ihe ọ gwadebere ya bụ na ọrụ o wetara ya, ọ jụọ ya ka ọrụ bụ ihe ahụ. Ọ sị ya na ọrụ ịnya moto, na ya kwara ngwongwo ya bịawa n'ebe ha nọ. Ọ sị ya kekwenu maka ebe ọ ga-arahụ, ọ sị ya na nke ahụ abụrụ nsogbu, na ya bịawa. Nwatakịrị nwoke sị maka na o nwere ihe ọ na-eme, o wee kwarụ ngwongwo ya wee kwunie zọpụ ya bụ njem. N'ilu ebe ahụ na ihe ịtụnanya mere ya, o wee bụrụ na be ya bụ nwata nwaanyị be di ya ka ọ bịa. O wee bụrụ na di ya goro ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị moto. Nwatakịrị nwaanyị wee sị ya na ọ na-atụ ụjọ ya moto, na ọ ga-achọ ịga n'ahịa ya na ya bụ moto. Di ya wee sị ya chọta mmadụ. O wee maka na ọ chọ ka ya na nwatakịrị nwoke a nọrọ nso na-emekọ, wee kpọọ ya sị ya bịa were ya bụ ọrụ. Nọ ya mere o ji ya bịa, ya mere o ji wee kpọọ ya ihe ya bụ ọrụ. Nwatakịrị nwoke a sịkwa na ọ na-arụ ya bụ ọrụ maka na o nwere ihe ọ na-arụ, bido na-ebugharị ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị, na a na-akwụkwọ ezigbo ụgwọ, na ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị mechie sef tụkwasịrị ya ego n'elu ihe ọ na-akwụ ya. Na ọ kwuru taa ka ya na nwatakịrị nwaanyị, na nwatakịrị nwaanyị nọgide ọsị ya na a chọrọ esi di ya na ọ chọrọ ịga ebe a, ya na onye nke isoro pụwa gawuwa ahụ lekwarịwa ndụ. Na ụtọ akụ ihe a ka ọ na-eme di ya na di ya amarọ dị ihe na-eme, na o mechie ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị na-agwụ ya na ọ kafụrụ ya n'anya, na onwere nwoke ọzọ chọrọ ịmụrụ nwa na-abụrụ ya nwa. Nọọ ya ahụ mere n'ime ugboro ịtọ di ya tụwago ya ime, na o wepụ ya bụ ime maka na ọ chọrọ ịmụ ya bụ nwoke nwa. Nwata nwoke a sị ya maka gịnịkwa na di gị ji ezigbo ego, na ọ na-enekwanụ gị anya ka ọ sị ya na ọ gwụcha ihe ọ chọrọ igwe, na ọ ya ka ọ chọrọ ịmụrụ nwa. Ọ sị na ụtọ a ka ihe a si wee na-aga, ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị na-eburu onwe ya na-atụsarị ya, o wee na-ajụ, mana o mechie ka ụbọchị na-aga, o wee kweta ya na nwatakịrị nwaanyị ahụ ebidokwa emekọwa mmekọ. Nọ mmekọ a ka ha megide, o wee luo n'etiti abalị ofu ụbọchị, ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị wee kpọọ ya sị ya na ọ chọrọ ka ha fụ n'ụtụtụ na nsogbu dị. Chie wee foo wee sị ya ka ya bụ ihe, ọ sị ya na ọ dịara ya ime. Ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị nwoke si na isi gbara ya ṅara ka ị ga-esi dịrị m ime. O wee sị ya na ọ ga-ewepụ ya bụ nwa. Ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị wee jụ. Ọ sị ya kekwana ihe ọ ga-eme ya bụ ihe. Ọ sị ya na ọ ga-ebu ya bụ afọ ime, na ọ ga-edina di ya were ya bụ afọ ime tinye n'isi di ya, na ọ dị ya tụwara ya bụ ime, na ọ ga-amụ ya bụ nwa na be di ya, na di ya ga-azụ ya bụ nwa, na ọ chọkwa na a ga-amụ na nwa niile ọ ga-amụ ọsọkwa ya bụrụ 20, na ọ ga na-amụ ya be ya bụ nwoke ọ na-azụ ya. Ọ sị na o mechekwesị nwatakịrị nwoke a ka ha gbapụ, mana ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke sị ya ndịrị ihe a adịrọ, na ọ chọrọkwuzi ma dị, na ọ chọrọzikwa ya bụ ọrụ, na o werozi na ọ chọrọzi. Ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị wee gwa ya na ọnwa anwa ekwetara n'ihe okwu, na ọ ga-egbu onwe ya, mee ya n'ọnụ, na ya ọgburu ya. Nwatakịrị nwoke a sị na kemgbe ahụ na isi na-agba ya ara na ọ mara ihe ọ ga-eme. Nọọ ya mere o ji gakwuru enyi ya nwoke wee kọrịa ya bụ enyi ya nwoke wee gwa ya maka anyị, o wee bịa. Ọ sị na ihe ọbịa bụ ka ọ marụ ndụmọdụ, na ọ chọrọ ka ihe ndụmọdụ ka ọ ga-esi wee gaa ya bụ ihe wee pụta na nsogbu o tinyere onwe ya n'ime ya. M wee sị gị biko doododo na etufuru oge ọbụla ka ị nebagodo anya na ya bụ ihe ka ị gwa m ihe ị were ikwu n'okwu a. Ekenekwa m gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru gwa m ihe ị chọrọ ikwu n'okwu a. Ana m ege ntị.
Amarọ m ife mere isi ji wee na-agba ya ghara ghara ma ọ bụ wee na-achọ ndụmọdụ ebe ọ bụ ngwa afịa ọtụ bụ ihe ebunatara ya.
Sia say he do not know the reason why you said you are confused. He say you do not know the reason why you are seeking for advice when it is what you want you have gotten. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Nsogbu na-adị enwe n'ebe ụfọdụ ndị nọ bụ na fa ga na-afụ na ihe a bụ ihe na-akwado ime ha ma kpọchie ntị na-etinye isi fa.
Sia said what is confusing to him is that you people will see that this thing, look at what is about to happen. That this thing is not meant to be. Yet you people will go and do that thing and you will allow that thing to happen. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Nya bụ ọnwụnwa bịa na izizi ọ sị gị na gị ka ọ dịlị gị ime ka ọ wee rapụ ịnụ nya bụ nwoke izee na felo nke afọ ozuru ọrụ gị.
Sia said this temptation came to you the very first time this young girl came to you, that her father is forcing her to marry someone, that he should get her pregnant, and you resisted her that very moment. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ị bịazie na nke a wee dabanyezie na nya bụ ọnwụnwa wee chọba onye ga-enye gị ndụmọdụ.
Now you came this time when you know fully well that she's married. You succumbed to her and you got her pregnant. In fact, you fall into her temptation. Now you are here seeking for who will give you advice. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Mgbe ifo na adị na mma gị na ya abanyewe gị ebe ọzọ, ọ mgbe afọ ka ị kara ịlapụ ya bụ ọrụ n'aba n'oge tupu ọ taa isi gị.
Sia said when that very moment you notice that the relationship between you and this your ex-girlfriend is becoming something else, like it's becoming more close, and there is more, as in that you understand that there is something she's looking out for, that was the moment you would have quit that job, resign from that job and go your way. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Abịarọ m ịkwa nne ya ụta si ya jee nụba onye ọ chọrọ ịnụ maka na ọgaranya bụ ihe na-emekọ.
Sia said he is not here to blame the father of this girl, as in forcing the girl to marry who she doesn't want to marry, because he said that wealthy man talk to wealthy man, rich man talk to rich man. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ndụmọdụ m na-enye gị bụ ama m na ntaramahụhụ ga-adị na ya, mana ọ ka mma na ọ dị mfe.
Sia said the advice he has for you is that he knows that there is consequences behind what you have done, but he thinks this will make it easier for you. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Karịa ma ya bụ nwatakịrị ga-egbu onwe ya wee tinye ha n'ọnụ n'ọgụ nwagburu ya, ọ ga-akalụ gị mma na ịkpọtalụ onye bụ ọga gị bụ di ya bụ nwatakịrị, ịmara otu isi kọwara anyị ihe a ka o si wee bido wee ruo na ngwụcha, isi otu a kọọlịa ya ka ọ mara ihe na-eme n'etiti unu na-abụ.
Sia said instead of this girl will buy herself and put it on you, that it is better that you call this your boss, the husband of this your ex, and explain these things to him. Eh? And explain this thing to him, but it's going to be too. I'm just imagining what the outcome will be. Eh? But just explain this thing to him according to how he has said it, so that it will be easier for you. Yeah, there is consequences, but it might be easier. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
maka na ọkwa sọsọ ụzọ a bụ ụzọ m fụrụ ga-adịtụrụ gị mfe, maka na ihe ọbụla ime ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị ga-eme ihe ọ ga-abụ o mesịa ịma nna ya bụ ije ndụ gị ga-abịa.
She has said this is the only way he's seeing that you can survive this thing, because maybe he asks you to run away or leave this girl, that this girl is going to kill herself and put it on your head, which will be so bad for you, that it's better you explain this thing to this man. Let him understand that the person he's married to do not love him. Perhaps they forced her to marry him, that you are the one he loves. But my brother, I'm just thinking of how hot this thing is going to be. But I think this would be the best way. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ịma na ihe akwado ọfụma wee nwee obi siri ike tupu ijebe ya bụ ije.
She has said,
Delo gị mfe ọgwụ ka ọra m n'ọnụ.
she has said you need to gather yourself together, be a man, be strong, before you embark on this journey. Better still, you people can start from the girl's side. Let that girl go to the father and tell the father, look at what is happening. Or if the mother, yes, mother better, let her go to her mother. You people should calm down and explain things to her mother. I believe mothers has a way of manipulating their husband, of manipulating things. Yes, then from there, you people will know how to approach this thing. Because if you go straight to this man, the husband of this lady, and tell him this thing, I'm just imagining what the outcome may be. But from the mother, yes, the woman will be mad, but the daughter will talk to the mother and explain things to her, woman to woman. She will understand. So that is what you have to do. And better still, I want you to be on the comment section. My fans out there, they are going to tell you, they are going to advise you on what to do concerning this very issue. So be on the comment section to see what they are going to advise you to do. When any day I post this very program, I'm going to call you to go online to see comment for yourself. Then you pick the one that is valuable to you, that you know that is most important to you, and do it. But I believe involving the girl's mother will be a better option. All right? So please, that is what you have to do concerning this very issue. People, you guys have heard his story and equally heard what he has said concerning it. Please, he needs your own advice, not just me and Sia. He will be on the comment section to see what you guys have to tell him to do. The advice, the right advice on what to do to come out of this issue. If you tell him to run away, the girl will eye herself and put it on his head, and they will start tracking him. So if there is any better suggestion, any better advice you have for him, please state it on the comment section. And as we are doing so, please comment respectfully. Do not forget to like and share after watching, and above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow SKITLORD Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now, you don't watch this program and you learned something from it, please, we need your support. And the support we need from you is nothing but just to share this video. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn. And as you are doing so, do not forget that we live in a cold world where best friend buy best friend. where loved one by loved ones, where those you trust so much betrays you. Yes, we live in a cold world where it is better to dine and wine with that enemy than to keep yourself to that bosom friend, to that loved one, to that person you trust so much, who will end up to buy you tomorrow. Because now who know man, now him dey buy man. Even the Bible said so. Please do not misunderstand me and do not misquote me. Rather, click on the share button right now. Share this video as many times as you can. And as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Afọ, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma na Nkwọ. Ise.